Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Metaphor. So we're going to arrive at the next destination where we're going to be spending the foreseeable future tomorrow. And before that, I guess I decided to take a bath. We still have, I just checked, we still have 17 of those bathing salts, each of which will increase our agility by 2. So, I mean, we could get quite a boost out of that if we actually use all of those up by the end of the game, which might not be a terrible idea. The only other option really is to talk to someone and have our imagination increased. Yeah, but I mean, I feel pretty good about where our virtues are at. Of course, we need more of everything, but we've been making some pretty good progress here. And there are so many ways to increase those. Yeah, I keep making the exact same argument. We're just gonna do this. Obviously use this. It's definitely not the most interesting option. Which is the main reason why, you know, I need to convince myself every single time. It's obviously the somewhat min-maxing version, optimizing our stats when, you know, I haven't really been doing that for the most part. So at least this helps out a little bit.
Time marches on.
It would be more interesting to just talk to every
nearer.
follower, you know. So I'm sure we could be seeing new events with everybody that we haven't seen before. Ooh,
Luis has sent an emissary to Virga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
No doubt.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you have something impressive planned for yourselves, right? Obviously, you must have some sort of major relic either already secured or something in mind that you're going to present, right? Both of you, probably, but definitely Forden. And even if we do get our hands on the lens, I mean, that's gonna keep us in the race, but you're also gonna benefit from it. I mean, that's part of the idea, at least, right? That the theocracy gets its hands on a bunch of relics, ideally, basically for free. No, either way.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do.
Tell the public these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, huh? What? I thought the entire idea was that they were actually pagan in origin. Again, as if we care about his plans, obviously he's gonna fail. The only real problem that we have to worry about is Luis. This guy does not matter.
The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Yeah.
Oh-ho!
And so our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but we must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular. An infamously insular island, really? I mean... Okay, anyway, and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one.
Then...
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be real inns there for us to stay in. Yeah, I mean, I guess. They wouldn't have much tourism infrastructure if they literally don't allow tourism. We'll be fine. I mean, we always have the runners to stay in, obviously. That's just our mobile home, and it's not that bad, come on, despite what everyone seems to think.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Virga Island. Virga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my air fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
I mean, there might be.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
I mean, I don't know that trying to sneak in and steal their sacred treasure is the best course of action. Then again, approaching them openly and asking them for it is probably also not going to work, so I don't know. It's tough.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
Huh?
Are you from the outside?
A voice from within our head, apparently, okay.
What's wrong?
Yeah, that's not concerning. Haha, very funny, Gallica. Now, let's be honest about it.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information.
Blend in.
But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky.
I mean, honestly, that would make it very easy. We'd just put baskets over our heads. Done.
Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
September 5th. Okay, well.
Hey,
not quite in
does
control
this place
yet.
look familiar to you?
No. Or could it?
We...
Oh.
may be a bit lost.
Oh, come on.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster!
Also, we literally have a fairy with us who can fly. She could just fly up a few meters, you know, check out some sort of landmark and direct us that way.
Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt
Hold
off me.
on.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
I mean, you've heard voices in your head before. Hi.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Let's go. Isn't let's
Mainlanders,
leave?
You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Well, at least this way we're going to get to know the islanders. Gonna find our way
Behave yourselves.
to their
now,
town.
You're a candidate for the throne, are you not?
Oh, so even here you've heard of me?
He had to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool.
Befouled? We just drank from it. I mean, I guess we all had a taste of High Priestess bathwater. It's usually pretty expensive.
We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate.
Well,
have you not heard of the king's magic?
Oh, that's true. Then I guess we're just gonna kill all his friends. That should show him.
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Well, I mean, good thing the priestess seems to think that we're a messenger of her god, so I feel like she's just going to have us pardoned immediately and make us her best friend and just give us that lance of hers. Well, of course, what's really going to happen is that, I don't know, there's some evil, obviously, that we're going to help the priestess deal with, and as a thanks, she's just going to give us the lance, probably. We're obviously not going to take it by force, or, you know, sneakily. But what that problem could possibly be, maybe there's just some kind of monster that that's invaded the sacred place where the lance is being kept, so that the Mustari themselves can't even get to it. Maybe something along those lines. Accept your fate, you're not getting out either way. Well, we'll see about that.
What do we do now?
Wait.
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
Well, or maybe they're just gonna break us out of here, I guess.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
Well, they do care for Juno. We know that much. And she's in here with us, so...
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out, instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Well, there's probably just a King's Rock on this island as well. Or several.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't, gentle about asking.
Wait, who's that? And how have we not seen him?
Well, fancy meeting you
Badlin.
here.
Okay, I did not... I mean, yeah, I did think the voice sounded familiar. I did not recognize him, though. And I certainly would not have expected this guy, of all people. Like, you're the crier? What did you do this time? No, more importantly, how the heck did you even get here?
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
How are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate cross the waters to Verga Island, so I, naturally, had to follow.
Follow, you say?
I'd thought stowing away on that Mustari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
Okay, at least that's a somewhat believable explanation.
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Yeah.
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
So there's the priestess and her followers, and then also at least some other faction?
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Oh, he's without his helmet here? Although it seems customary for them to have their helmets on even when they're among themselves.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
Well, you should know that at least the Elder candidate is not actually allied with the Church.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God. Your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Those guys seem pretty bold. Challenging him and criticizing him so openly. Like, isn't he an important figure?
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear.
Oh. So he's the priestess's brother, okay.
I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
Yufa. Which one of them is going to become our party member? Is it her? It's probably her. At first I was thinking maybe it could be him. When I saw him without the helmet, and you know, he has this... I mean, I guess many NPCs have or all NPCs that have a portrait have similarly detailed portraits. I was trying to, you know, analyze the meta here maybe, and, you know, would someone who's not actually a major figure in the storyline and possibly even a party member have a portrait this detailed? But yeah, well, he could just be a regular follower.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God.
An offering to the Dragon God? Oh, I see. That kind of beautiful tradition.
Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not.
Are they gonna throw you into an active volcano, or how's it gonna work?
If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
Right. Anyway, in that case, obviously, there is no real Dragon God. I mean, honestly, that could be. Who knows? Maybe the Dragon God, or what they think of as the Dragon God, is actually just going to turn out to be some kind of human monstrosity or some kind of other monster. And we'll determine, of course, the true cause of the evils that have befallen the land, which might, in fact, just be caused by that creature, whatever it might be. So, I mean, either way, obviously it's gonna... The way it's gonna turn out is that Yufa is not going to sacrifice herself, because we will prove that it's not necessary, that her sacrifice would change nothing. We will instead just solve their problem for them. And then, yeah, she's going to join us probably, and maybe give us the Dragonlance... Dragonlance? Wait, that's not what it's called. The Dracodios as thanks, or something like that. Yeah. A picture is starting to form here.
This will surely appease the Dragon God.
Surely.
You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
Hard to say how he feels about his sister.
The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance.
How he feels about his sister's impending sacrifice. Maybe he just accepts that it has to be done.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited, and one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them? Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
Yeah, also she's one of the captives, so you're not gonna leave her there, right?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Yeah, I mean, if you open the cell and get her out, you get us out, the rest of us out, automatically.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control.
Whoa,
hey,
what?
Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now.
Huh? How are you inside? Oh.
Calm down, you amateurs.
Okay, didn't realize there was an opening in the ceiling. I guess that works.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
Well, you should also realize that you need us to get the lance. You can't possibly deal with those guys by yourselves. You know how powerful we are.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Yeah, true.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
I mean, also, protagonist, whoever, whatever, cannot be killed currently, so he's the only one who's gonna be fine. Also, Juna, you could just go ahead and untie us. You don't need to convince the brothers at all. What are they gonna do, just carry you away? Surely not.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh, better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
You could. Might be for the better. I really don't know what to make of that guy. I mean, I guess he's probably ultimately on our side, but...
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon?
Another
That's
one.
just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Well, I suppose she hasn't faced a dragon yet, but we have. So, we're experts, basically.
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
I'll make sure you do. You know what? Yeah, screw that
You
guy.
pull your weight or I'll make sure you do.
Oh, forget it. Seems being captured don't make you less a wise arse. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Adeni or something.
Okay, so he's literally the chief of the village. Or of the entire island, of the entire tribe. And yet, his people... I don't know, they treated him with some amount of disrespect, I would say.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Well, it's true that they say that. It's true that they think that.
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Dracodios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
I mean, it's all fine and good if it actually serves a purpose.
Huh.
Which
Fair
clearly
enough.
it doesn't.
Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
No, it's not, but, you know, if her sacrifice is literally pointless, then of course we're gonna prevent it.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
Well, that's not for you to decide, thankfully, so shut up.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Maybe I should have talked to him, you know, when I had a chance. Oh? Adeni here? What? That's unexpected.
Please, help my sister.
What happened?
Wait, he's...
Please help. My sister, Yufa. The temple.
So they already got to the temple.
Full of makla.
And it's overrun with monsters. What a surprise. Almost as if it's going to be the next major dungeon we're going to explore. Oh, what?
Pull yourself
Wait.
together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
Or they might accuse us of actually having wounded him in the first place and kill us on the spot. One or the other.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
Well, you guys can go ahead and try your luck while we go back to the village. How about that, huh?
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me. Because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance.
Meanwhile, Edeni keeps dying.
Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Yeah. I would kind of reconsider that latter part, but, you know.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not like we got horribly lost earlier trying to navigate this jungle. You'll be fine.
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Okay.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yuffie and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yuffie escape.
Really?
But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Okay, I guess I misjudged him. I didn't expect this, and I didn't expect him to so openly admit that he was just going to let her run away in front of the villagers. I mean, isn't that like absolute heresy? Betraying their entire belief system?
Well said. Spoken like a true leader.
More like a true brother.
Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Why would I suddenly have objections now?
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
Lend it, huh? I guess I hadn't even considered that. I mean... We could use it, present it at the, you know, at the next exhibition. Is it even called the exhibition? No, that was just the exhibition of the brave. Anyway, at the next trial, I suppose. And then refuse to actually hand it over or something, or get it back from the church afterwards.
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templar's trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going.
Wow, so we have up to 4 weeks to save her? But I would feel kind of bad for, you know, taking my time as much as I have been. I suppose I could always just make a run for it this time around, you know, just head to the main dungeon first, and then do all the side activities afterwards. I feel like I must be strong enough at this point that I don't need to do any side quests and, you know, bounty hunts and whatnot, anything that might be available at this point, to be able to beat the main dungeon. You know what? That might be a fun twist, a fun thing to try, you know, just do it the other way around. And I definitely would feel better about saving Yufa as quickly as possible in this case.
Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
And I guess if there's something that we can do just immediately that will take like 1 day, I mean, I'll maybe do some shopping at the very least and, you know, look for any advantages that we can basically get immediately. But I'm not going to do all the side quests and, you know, every side activity before I feel ready to head to the temple this time around. We'll see what we can even do.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Brylehaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please.
Know.
Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
Again, who's asking you?
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them.
Well, yeah. What else is new?
And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
So what?
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right.
I mean, she wanted
but you
to
have
go,
to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice.
That's good to hear, at least.
To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
'Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I wonder what kind of place the Dragon Temple is.
We've got to prep.
Let's stock up on what we need on the island first. Yep. When you're ready, the Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island. Eastern beach? I mean... Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, up there. Alright, I mean, of course we can just teleport there anyway. The inn well. Inn well? Huh? Oh, the well at the inn. I guess it's just this open area. I see. Then there's the Rooster Inn. Dragon Statue Plaza. Okay, it's a different layer of the village, apparently. Sandy Coast and the Runner. Okay. But there are more places. There is indeed a King's Rock here, of course. There is a tavern. There are 2 general stores, an armor and weapon store, medicine store, apothecary, whatever. Yeah, okay. Let's get back inside and see what this place is all about. If there's anything to do here. Not really. Maybe sneaky gold beetles somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I mean, do we start just talking to everybody? I guess. I mean, this episode has not gone on as long as somehow it feels. I mean, I guess there was just a lot of talking and cutscenes and things happening. Let's see what we have to read here. Virga Island. An island of the inland sea south of the kingdom. In the center of the archipelago sits an old village, home to many Mustari. It is the sole area of the kingdom untouched by Sanctus proselytizing. The Mustari in major cities on the mainland are often disdained as pagans, adding to the public impression that the island is uncivilized. Because pagans are automatically uncivilized, of course. Dragon Temple. Well, there's a bit of a sneak preview. A temple of the Mustari faith that stands on an uninhabited island in the north of the archipelago, home to the guardian deity, the dragon god, and likely resting place of the divine relic Dracodeos. Rumors suggest the true reason the Crown Theocracy has never tried to extend its reach to Virga Island is because it does not want to risk its believers seeing something in the temple. What truths lie hidden? That is certainly intriguing. Towering seawall. Ah, yes. A giant wall of water above the sea near Brylehaven's coast. A wall of water above the sea? That's not exactly how it is. It's more like an indentation in the sea. Anyway, the spectacle is caused by abnormal magma unique to the area that makes it appear as though the very sea has been split in two. Beyond the wall of water is the sea as most people know it, in which fish swim normally. However, hapless fish will sometimes leap out from the waves and fall like rain to the land below. And people on Heisme. Oh, hello. Because of the Parapus' involvement in the loss of his son, Heismay sometimes unknowingly turns his prejudices against the Magnus brothers. Oh, really? It was specifically Parapus? I didn't remember that part. I mean, that somewhat justifies his well, prejudices, I guess. His dislike of the brothers. Okay. Well, yeah, who, of course, were personally unrelated to the incident. He himself was troubled by these thoughts he feels he has no control over. I mean, fair enough. Oh, I really thought we'd get entries on Adeni and Yufa. I suppose we haven't really met Yufa officially. Also, we do have an entry on Adeni, but... oh god. I saw him for a moment. There he is. Yeah, but only this first one. I guess we're probably gonna get a more in-depth one.
What can I do for you?
Eventually. Welcome, travelers. As per our chief's request, you will find rest here whenever you need it. Thanks.
What's going on?
I do enjoy this very different looking environment, I must say. Different from everything we've seen so far.
Let's go.
What do you say? You ready? Let's hop in the Gauntlet Runner and make our way to the Dragon Temple. Yes. That's all you're gonna say for now, huh? Okay. Well, there's the well. Not too many people around.
Beg pardon?
I hear you saved our chief's life. For that, I offer you my thanks. But let that be the last time you interfere with our business. Island matters should be resolved by island people. Well, good luck with that. If you're too weak, I guess you don't have a choice but to rely on us. Sorry about that.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
There it is. Does it actually have our face on it? Or is it still really just the same? It's turning so slowly, come on. Is that us? No. I don't know.
Let us have faith.
Well now, what are we on?
What is it? We came to see the King's Rock.
Hey!
Just a quick peek? That's so. That's so. And there's Forden, there's Luis, of course. Yeah?
Oh.
Rudolph's face. Oh. Okay, Rudolph is on third. Interesting. Yeah, I thought I saw Guido's there. Oh, Guido's ranking has dropped a bit. Yeah, maybe it has changed, because I thought that the third head visible for the longest time had been Guido. Maybe he was, until recently. The other umbrella seems to be gradually gaining more support. Really. You're nowhere near the top of this thing, but I feel like your face is a little bigger than before, maybe?
Thou, 'tis in thy hands now.
Oh, I also completely forgot that we get free magla from this. Okay, I mean, it's fine. We can just occasionally check.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Isn't there also... yeah, there is also a separate button. We're at rank 18 now. Through the power of the archetypes, I can hear the voices of past hero souls. One who hath caused a single wave. In the time to come we shall judge if thou art worthy of a worthy vessel for our power. Well, we already have considerable power, so there's that.
Let us have faith in
anyway, can we also just teleport elsewhere? We cannot for now. Even though technically we should be able to. I guess maybe we have to get back to the runner first to unlock that again. But I was actually thinking about returning to Brylehaven to talk to that gambler. Oh, it's a tavern, okay. Golden Deer Hearth. Alright. Oh. There's no stopping these drunks. Can't blame them, since we Mostari don't normally speak our minds. Huh? Drunks? Where?
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Oh, there!
I sort of need to take my mask off to eat, but drinking through it... I sort of need to take my mask off to eat, but drinking through it's not bad, actually. With a mask on, one drink feels like 10, and bad news can get in as easy. Makes it easier to forget it all. Okay, but some people just don't wear masks. Is that a choice, or are those different? Are those the different factions within the Mustari? Some wear masks all the time, others don't. And apparently it's okay to take off your mask for eating, which, yeah, it's kind of necessary, I guess. Otherwise it would be very awkward. Or you'd have to have an extra little hatch for it or something. Just seems like a lot of hassle in general.
What's up?
But some people, like the chief himself, obviously sometimes wear masks, you know, in public, other times they don't. Who knows? Oh, I heard about you lot. I wonder if the food here will be to your taste. Well, they are definitely going to be to Hulkenberg's taste, I can promise you that much. Tell me about the island. Very well. For us Mustari, this island is a sacred place, like a holy land. As a matter of fact, Altenbury was once too, but the land was dedicated to the Sanctus Church during its annexation.
Guess there's nothing to be done.
This island became our only home. As such, we grew more and more isolated.
What's up?
Does this island interact overseas? As you can see, there are some aspects of life on the island that don't travel well. The food, the clothes, the wear, our masks. But that doesn't mean we shun the outside world. Our chief went to the mainland for the tournament, for example. Even so, it's still a rare thing to see members of other tribes, such as yourselves, visiting from overseas. It's rare, but it's not unheard of. We heard that there is some... There are ships going to and from Verga Island, or between Verga Island and Ontario. Just not between Verga and Brylehaven.
What's up?
Which dish do you recommend? It's not so much a dish, but we do have a precious fruit that ripens just once a year. I mean, that's typical in most moderate climates, I guess. For most fruit, I mean. It's so precious that, well, it's not something you see served in a tavern like this.
What'll I do?
I don't even know if you're allowed to have any, though missing out on that flavor would be quite a shame. Okay, you're not even gonna say its name?
Isn't this a dilemma?
Heated pot. The heat from the simmering pot surpasses anything I've felt out in the village.
Well, isn't this a dilemma? Leave it out, mate.
Excuse me?
This is quite impressive. Certainly wouldn't call this place uncivilized.
The goal.
Contemptuous men, huh? What are you lot here for? Come to steal away our livestock too. I swear the chief's not thinking rationally, asking for assistance from other tribes. We should honor Lady Yufa's wishes and let her fulfill her duty. Well, if there was any chance that it would actually make things better, maybe. But
Beg your pardon?
no, obviously not really. Have you been able to find your way around the island? Our city wasn't built with outsiders in mind, you see. Huh? Yeah. If you climb the ladder behind me, you'll find an equipment shop and a general store. If they'll be of any help to you, feel free to visit them. Oh, thanks, I guess. I mean, I can see the ladder icon on the map. But thanks anyway. Hello? No golden beetles yet. Or have I just been blind? Will I be able to see any from up here? I mean, probably. Surely there's gotta be at least one. There's a Danny standing there by the dragon statue, it looks like. No beetle to be seen anywhere.
Hello.
I love the smell of this place. The blend of scents from all the different plants just soothes my soul. Oh, this is a central tree.
Incredible.
Growing a tree in the middle of your shop sure is a choice. It gives the whole place such an unusual smell. It must be nice, actually.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, can I help you with something? Is there anything you need? Today is not a discount day, huh? I guess not that we really have to worry about that. What can we sell here? A lone boot for 10. That's what we got from fishing. And then, of course, Sabara's sucker. Dropped by a human. Consider selling it. Absolutely. We're gonna sell that for 30,000. Holy crap. Take that off my hands immediately. Nothing to appraise. Spirit dust. 200 HP to all allies. We can just buy that? I mean, it's expensive as heck, but wow, that's some pretty good stuff. We have one of those. I mean, that could definitely come in clutch. Let's get... okay, hold on. Actually, I was going to check something. It's 2 more days until Big Bargain Day. Should we wait 2 days? Well, it depends on what other activities there are to do. Didn't someone say... Wait, this is... yeah, didn't Hulkenberg suggest that we should depart on September 5th at the latest? Ontario Saints Day, yeah. Saints Day Eve. So the 10th is supposed to be when we need to present the lands, right? Or when we need to be in Ontario? Or the 11th, but we probably want to be there by the 10th. Doesn't it normally mark our deadline? Parent enter the Dragon Temple. I guess we have to do that now? No. Doesn't it normally say our deadline somewhere? State our deadline? Like so and so many days remaining? Turmoil. It's folly. I guess we don't officially have the next main quest yet? Okay. I mean, there are also, of course, no virtue events available yet, so I guess we're just in a state... like, before we officially start the next arc of the story. Yeah, you know what? We probably have to go to the temple once. That's been the case in the past. Like, that's how it was in what's his face? In Martira, where we entered the castle briefly, and then we headed straight back out, and only then did, you know, everything start as normal, continue as normal. So yeah, okay, that's just how it's gonna be. We're gonna check out the shops when there's an actual discount then. I think we can wait until Idle's Day. We might even have to, in fact. Still gonna enter everywhere and just look around and talk to people, but then we're gonna worry about all the usual town activities.
Beg pardon?
I'm not gonna worry about those for now. Have you ever thought about all the different varieties of weapons and armors across this country and how they all got their names? Names? The etymology behind the names of many of our weapons and armor is not fully understood. Some even appear to be in a different language, one completely separate from the common tongue we all speak. Many have never given a second thought to it, but when you ask why, nobody seems to know either. I brought this up with the island's priest once. He had some insight on it and a theory. He believes the names of weapons and armor are remnants of an ancient language lost to us, yet passed down in these words. The meaning of the words themselves may be hidden in the names of blades and mail. Isn't it fascinating? I mean, you mean like things called Zweihänder and... wasn't there a sword called Zweihänder? Also, any of our traders who ventured beyond this land received a word from Lycaon Magic Association. Oh. Okay, so we're getting the guild discount benefits even out here. I mean, I expected that to be the case, but it's nice that they even acknowledge the fact. Klawang, okay, I don't know the etymology behind that. Fire Snake Staff is just a description. Winter Frog Staff, Both Scorpion Staff. Nameless, that's literally doesn't have a name. Kusanagi, okay, well that's just Japanese, so yeah, it doesn't make sense for a weapon in this universe to have a Japanese name, of course. Dragon Claws, Mermaid Torch, I mean, I don't know that mermaids as such exist in this world, so that might also qualify as, you know, a word of unknown etymology. Crossbow, Katana, also Japanese, of course. Again, Kukri is Where do kukris originally come from? Southeast Asia? But where exactly? I don't know. Obsidian Abacus. I guess technically Abacus is also from a... I don't know what language Abacus is actually from. Skill issue right there. I suppose that technically also qualifies. Yeah, come on. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, guild discount. Thank you very much, Brigitta. A kaftan, yeah, okay. Dudun. Yeah, those definitely sound like North African. I mean, Dudun does. I'm not familiar with that word. Kaftan is, of course, North African, or... yeah, I guess. Blackbird Mantle. Full Moon Robe. There's some nice stuff here, but yeah, expensive as well. I'm definitely gonna wait on a discount for those. Even though we do have a lot of money right now, there's no reason to waste it. Because then it's still not gonna last very long.
Stop!
What are you doing snooping about the neighborhood? Aiming to steal our valuables, I bet. Hey, there's no need to be suspicious. We're not trying to make any enemies here. Don't think you can sway me so easily. You've come here to hunt down a divine relic, haven't you? Next door, they're expecting a child soon. This island's full of innocent people like that, who just want to live in peace. Please, just leave us alone. Fair enough.
Hello there.
Do you have business with my home? Don't tell me you're thieves.
That's not it!
Well, if we were, we wouldn't tell you, so there's that. Nothing off the sort. Although, maybe we shouldn't try to just barge into random houses. Maybe not. Or maybe we should, you know? You can hear hushed voices coming from inside the house.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
Can't believe there are outside tribes in our village. What is the chief thinking?
I just don't know what to do.
Could this be another omen of disaster? What should we do? Oh, why must my child be born under these circumstances? Is this how the previous chief felt when he sacrificed the priestess?
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
If it weren't for Lady Yufa, the child would be doomed to a life of misery. Well, it might be anyway. Okay. I'm sure there are similarly nice interactions at all the houses, but... you know. This is the chief's house? Maybe this is. Oh, can't enter that. Oh, this is the chief's house. Yufa and Denny live here. No going in without their permission, okay? No? Why not? Also, oh hey. Almost didn't see you there. One gold beetle, alright.
Well now, what are we on about?
Despite his injuries, the chief immediately devoted himself to garnering trust for you among Durga's people. My duty is to believe in the chief and protect him. If you are his ally, then you are mine as well. Hero's food. Well, thank you. This is a sign of my trust. Be sure you do not betray it. I will not. In fact, I will eat it. Eventually. Where is the letter? Am I blind? Oh, it's here. Wow. I was blind.
It was all in vain.
Unstinking believable.
If I'm seen speaking with you, I will be marked as a disruptor of the peace. There are some among us who are more chatty, shall we say. But to me, there is security in silence.
It was all in vain.
Fair. Okay. Delaney's own posters in his home village. Makes sense, I guess. Freedom of faith, forging a future for the Mustari. I mean, I feel like it's kind of pointless to hang these here, because none of the villagers would vote for any of the other candidates. Considering that the church sees them as heretics, this seems like a pretty serious topic for the Mustari. Yeah. Okay, we've seen these before somewhere, though.
It was all in vain.
You here, of course. I don't know that we have any new business with you for the moment. That's the way to the beach and the Gauntlet Runner, of course. This is the path that we could have taken if we hadn't climbed the ladder. Yep, sure enough. And there's another ladder up. Okay, getting the lay of the land here. It's not too complicated, really.
Leave me alone.
This is the market. Thinking you'd fill your bellies before you leave. Sorry, but I suggest you don't. I doubt our cuisine is up to your outsider tastes. A long time ago I served fish to a Clamar and he spat it out immediately. Well, that was just rude. Or maybe the fish wasn't good. I don't know.
Hey, mister!
Just between you and me, I'm very grateful to have your help. I've always found the idea of this sacrifice a bit suspect, but I've never been bold enough to speak up. The soldiers aren't strong enough to win a real fight either. In the end, none of us have the courage to save our island.
Hey, mister!
Huh. Well, that's surprisingly honest of you to admit that.
Oh, it's you!
You must be that candidate, yeah? I've heard all about you from the chief. He wants me to sell you my goods. To be clear, I've no intention of treating you poorly because of who you are. However, what I sell here are the island's premium exports. To someone who cannot understand their value, no doubt it all looks like junk. So let me ask you, do you have any idea what you're looking at here? Okay, I could guess weapons if I were more wise. Interesting. I can see you're making a blind guess. Your tells are fairly obvious. Pfft. If my wisdom was erudite or higher, then maybe I'd be able to shop. Interesting. Okay. I guess we're probably aiming for wisdom next then.
What'll it be?
Welcome. Any interest in these materials I hunted myself? Maybe. Ooh, giant's rib. Wait, no, we have plenty of those. Is it... What was the thing? Monster meat or something? Monster bone. Oh. Yeah, we're looking for that. Let's see here. We need limp goldfish, brocaded koi, white peach turnips, which we still haven't seen. Well, obviously we have plenty of all these things, except for gel dust, which we needed one of. Wow, this is... Holy crap, this is expensive. A natural thickener. How is this so expensive? That's crazy. I guess I'm gonna buy, like, maybe 2 or 3 of them, just to have some more for future recipes. How did we get the one that we used to have? Must have been a real treasure, obviously. Of course, I'm also going to wait until we get that discount. So, holy crap.
Leave it out, mate.
Why can't we just offer up a sacrifice the way we've always done? At the expense of one life, we'll save countless others. I mean, has it worked in the past, really? Did it really appease the dragon god? All this protest even though the priestess herself agreed to it. And who's going to take the fall when things go wrong? Well, don't worry about it. We'll just slay your dragon god and then you'll never have to sacrifice anyone again.
What's it now?
Young outsider. Have any interest in Hero's Leaf of Light Seed? Maybe? You see, I'd normally sell you some truly prized vegetables, but with the village in this state, harvests aren't what they once were, and business is suffering. No choice but to start from seed, literally. These are quite a rarity, very valuable. Any interest? I don't know that these are going to get discounted.
What do you
2,500 is okay. Yeah, we'll buy one of these.
Isn't that something?
Don't you also just get a seed back after you plant one? Or is there maybe just a chance for that to happen? Anyway, this is obviously much more worthwhile than the hero's fruit seed that we have been planting, or that we have planted twice. So if I do find myself in that situation again, then of course I will plant that instead. Hey there.
Yes.
Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I will be able to join you after my wounds heal a bit more.
Think we'll make it?
Don't push yourself. We'll handle the island for now. You just rest up. I am in your debt. Yeah, you actually are. Get over here. Oh, that's... Okay, that's where the prison cell is. Right next to this monument. Interesting mask you got there.
Excuse me?
Have you come to see the mural? The Dragon God's power keeps the island safe, or so they say. Do you have powers as well? My third eye sees an unusual flow of magla in you. Is that so? It appears to be a religious painting of the island. Yeah, I mean, it shows a person being sacrificed on the altar? Pierced by Dracodios, perhaps? There's a bed with a priestess lying on it. A bed, yeah, it looks more like a stone slab. The people around her are clearly distraught, like they're in tears. Or just worshipping? I suppose it does look like they're crying, yeah. No, never mind. They're literally crying. I'm sure it's a depiction of the village's sacrificial rite, but it reminds me too much of things with the prince. Not a good feeling either way. Yeah, you know what? There is a certain similarity there. Although I guess the circumstances are quite different. They're convinced the sacrifice will appease the dragon god. Maybe it will, I guess, but it's so hard to come to terms with. I failed. I couldn't protect the chief. Our island's traditions. I feel so powerless. So this is what despair feels like? What good am I if I can't protect anything? Well, are all the soldiers of the island just... have they all completely given up hope? Why them specifically? Hey there.
Really now?
Don't cause any trouble if you don't want to end up back in prison.
This place.
This is where we got locked up after making it onto the island. I wonder how many mainlanders they throw in here. Well, probably not that many, considering not that many ever come here. I hope the villagers come to accept us eventually. Well, they will after we, you know, solve all their problems. Save everybody. Mysterious stone monument.
Here.
Looks like a stone monument. I wonder if these symbols are unique to their religion. Say, doesn't Sanctism also have its own religious symbols? They look kind of similar. Oh, but I suppose saying that might upset them. Suggesting that maybe the Mustari religion and Sanctism share the same origin or something? Preposterous. Also, this looks very much like a secret entrance, doesn't it? Or it does certainly look like there is a path leading here. Leading nowhere. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, look at the map. I wonder if that's actually going to open up at some point.
We are witness to the wrath of the god.
Okay, we can keep going for a bit. Any more beetles sneakily hiding? It's hard to tell how far we can stray from the, from the path and into the forest surrounding the village. Not that far, I guess. Hello. Mask-like stone monument. Oh.
Check this out.
What do you think of this rock? What do you think this rock is, huh? I wonder what these three holes are for. Maybe they're supposed to be Mustari eyes? Could this be a face? I guess it could be, yeah.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
Check
There's
this
the dragon god. Wonder if that's the dragon god in the center. Would the woman below it be a priestess? Probably. What's going on all around though? Is that just villagers, buildings, fields and animals, the waves? Okay. Looks peaceful enough. There's so many people around them too. Almost looks like they're being attacked by the dragon god, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just watching over them, you know, bathing everything in its radiance or something. Oh?
Yes?
A genial water cellar. Oh, interested in some water? Ours is some of the very finest. Pristine clear water. Well, we have so much of that. Queen's honey jar. Cooking ingredient, which means we obviously want it. Fruit cordials. I mean, again, we're gonna wait before buying this. Thank you, though. Good to know. There's nothing we can do. We are not worthy enough to offer ourselves as a sacrifice in place of the priestess. If the dragon god wishes for the destruction of our island, we can only wait quietly for the end.
Oi!
Have you looked out at the view from here? You know, I once dreamed of visiting the outside world too. But rather than despairing when I learn what it's really like out there, I'd rather just stay here, where I know I'm comfortable. The outside world's too big to care about people like us.
Did you see it?
It's nice to see the ocean up close from the shore, but the view from here isn't too shabby either. Wait, we are at the shore. Well, I guess. Yeah, no, we are. The air feels a bit muggier here than it does in Oceania. It kind of makes me want to go swimming. Just go? Okay, well, I suppose we're a bit higher above the water than I realized. But still.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
More of these, huh?
Here.
Okay.
Really now?
Hmm? What? Who just said that? Was it you, Bird? Huh? Kind of paranoid about missing more golden beetles. They kind of blend in with the mostly yellow-brownish backgrounds here.
Oh.
Don't meet their eyes. They're the outsiders we've all been talking about. Didn't our problems begin when they showed up? Why don't they do us a favor and go back home? Huh? Your problems? I thought it was about... Your problems were about, I don't know, fish disappearing and, you know, bad harvests. Obviously, that must have started before we arrived here. Hello?
Welcome.
I got some choice cuts for sale here. Anything catch your fancy? Monster bones, yes please. White peach turnips from the butcher. I mean, I don't know how that makes sense, but that is amazing. I will definitely be doing some shopping here in 2 days. Look forward to that. Not catching any fish. I'll starve at this rate. Well, hopefully we can help with that eventually.
Such a sky surely shows us the gods are wrathful, if I may.
Don't think too poorly of us islanders. We're just not used to visitors from the mainland. Everyone's anxious. Hard not to be after the string of bad luck we've had here. Used to be that you could spot fairies on this island if you looked hard enough, but I'm pretty sure they're all gone now. Oh. Okay. No comment on that from our own fairy.
Hello there.
On a map, lots of spots across the inland sea look easy to access, but that's a false impression. The tides force even seasoned locals to take roundabout routes. So usually when the priestess and Chief Adeni leave the island, we bring our most skilled sailors to navigate the currents. But on Lady Yuva's last trip, they were attacked by a monster that killed most of them. So you wouldn't even necessarily be able to get to the temple by yourselves at this point, not to mention dealing with the monsters.
Oh.
Almost there.
Hello.
So that's a gauntlet runner. You came to the island in that thing? The outside world really is frightening. I don't think we islanders would win if we were to ever go to war. Yeah, and considering that this is apparently a small and, you know, generally unimpressive one.
Hey,
certainly
mister?
compared to what the theocracy has available. Hey, how does this thing move exactly? No, never mind. If I get caught talking to outsiders, I'll get an earful. Okay. Sneaky beetles anywhere? Looks like a no. Just one beetle, huh? That is very surprising to me. I forget how many more we're looking for, but many, right?
All ready for departure? Time to
no, I
save that
really just wanted to
valiant
take a
damsel in
look
distress,
at...
eh?
I really just wanted to look at the area.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Verga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Hmm. Okay, what does that mean exactly? We can just go there.
This place here.
Within 1 day. We're gonna pass by this. Maybe on other days we're gonna have to go around this way? We have to follow these...
This place here.
Dark areas? These dark lines, the currents, I guess?
Here's where we are now.
If that is the case, then
Here's where we are
this island
now.
down here would take very long to reach. We have to go all the way around like that? Yikes.
Farewell.
Until later. I don't think there is really anything else to do, but we can talk to Nurse at least.
The tide.
Oh, I'd love to set out this very moment now. We'd get there in a heartbeat, riding waves like these. I say, are the others still not ready to go? I don't know about the others. I'm still looking around.
Got
Can
it.
we take it? Shower? Sure, we have time for that, obviously. 100 XP. Was there a pop-up of some sort? In level? Nope. Not quite. I guess 100 XP really isn't that much at this point in the game. Oh. We do meet and red grass. Oh, it used to be that we had to meet some special requirements for that grass. Now we just get it handed to us like that. Oh, it even allows me to check here? I didn't expect that. Oh. No new recipes have popped up. We will not be able to make this because we're still missing the goldfish. And for this we're missing the koi, but we're getting there. We will be able to make this actually once we buy those turnips, so that's nice. Anyway, I guess there's no one else on board right now. You know what? Let's end this episode here. We're going to depart for the temple next time. It's probably going to be, I mean, it's obviously not going to be the real expedition quite yet. As I said, this is going to be, you know, we're going to scout the place out, somehow determine that, I don't know, we cannot immediately go all the way in or something. We should retreat first, and then, you know, tomorrow we're going to be officially starting. Everything is fully going to unlock, you know, side quests are going to pop up and all that. Come to think of it, they don't appear to have a bounty office around here. Maybe there's going to be a makeshift one or something, or we're going to get our... Maybe there's just going to be a villager who's going to offer us rewards for slaying local monsters, even if it's not officially part of the whole bounty system, I guess. Because it would be kind of weird to just not have those around here. I don't know. I guess we'll find out next time. But yeah, either way, it's going to, you know... Whatever's going to happen at the temple when we get there is going to probably take a little while, and yeah, I'd rather make this one a bit shorter. Anyway, as always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.